what I saw was this white, dusty area that was normally full of people, full of vendors' carts, full of, on this blue September sky day, full of flowers, a flowing fountain, music. It was a happy people place. But now it was white, dusty, totally abandoned, as if it had been abandoned for 100 years. And we're looking in disbelief. Again, still really not knowing what had happened, or I didn't know what happened. Stanley has another story. I mean, he saw the airplane coming at him. So I knew it was another airplane, I suppose, at that point. But we looked at this for 30 seconds, sort of in disbelief, not in a panic to get out of the building at all. We stood there. Then we backed up a few yards and went down an escalator that wasn't working. We had to walk down. And at the bottom of the escalator is a woman security guard saying, "Oh, fellas, you can't go through the lobby here to Liberty Street. You've got to go into the shopping area, the shopping mall, through the revolving doors, go down the hall, turn right at Victoria's Secret, and go out by Sam Goody." No problem. That's what we did. We went in through the revolving doors, and we were walking very casually, glad to be on the ground floor. As we looked around, of course, all the shops are closed and nobody's in them. And there's a few people walking, some firemen, some policemen, nobody in a panic. It was rather relaxed. And I would guess that this is 5 minutes to 10. We got to, no, I'm sorry, that would be about 5 minutes to 10. We got to the doors as we were instructed on Liberty Street in the street entrance to 4 World Trade Center on the south side of the complex. And a fireman said, "Hey guys, if you go out this door, you got to go for it." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Well, there's debris falling from above." I said, "Well, should I look up?" She said, "No." He said, "Just go for it." Well, I couldn't do that. So I went out and I kind of stole a look upstairs and I didn't see anything. I said, "Stanley, I don't see anything. You ready?" He said, "Yep." I said, "All right, let's go." And we ran, a block and a half, jumping over debris that was there. And it was almost like we were running through a DMZ zone, those old films of people escaping the Berlin Wall as it was being constructed. That's what it was like as we ran through that area to get away from this perceived danger zone or tough spot, if you like, the chaos. And there were people in doorways sort of sheltering themselves a bit, almost like a cheering section, go, 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 as we ran. And they were, ahead of us as we came toward them. And we ran for about a block and a half, past the little fire hall there at Washington Street. And we got to the front door of a deli. And the deli owner was out there, and he and his other buddies with their arms folded, were looking up. And I stopped and out of breath, and I said, "Do you have any water?" I said, "We've just come down 80 some odd floors." And he said, yeah. And he went into his shop and he came back with a couple of bottles of water. And he said, "Well, hold on a second." He went back in and he came out with a breakfast tray, one of these round trays with sliced cantaloupe and melons and sweet rolls, and it's cellophane. He said, "Here, take this." He said, "Nobody's coming for this today."